Hey, and welcome to my channel about living in and moving to Denver, Colorado. Today is the neighborhood of Arvada, however you say it. Let's get into it. Martineau, also known as the Real Estate Gal. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get notified every time I release a video, which is twice a week. And also mention, my nickname is Katie the Real Estate Gal. I am a licensed real estate agent in this state, so if you need help with buying, selling, or anything in between, I'm your gal, would love to help you. Please reach out with my contact information below, call, text, or email, whatever is best for you. So let's get into that neighborhood of Arvada. So pronunciation-wise, I was always calling it Arvada. It's almost like a pinky up when you're holding a teacup type of thing. I think it's actually pronounced Arvada because it's all the newbies that are moving to Denver or Colorado that are calling it Arvada. I think it's a little bit more sophisticated, but I think it's actually Arvada. So if you were to look at a clock from downtown Denver, you're gonna be looking at about 10 or 11 o'clock. So it is northwest of Denver and it covers quite a bit of land. There's about 125,000 people and it's located in Jefferson County. So if you are working in Boulder or work in Erie, Thornton, or love to go to the mountains, Arvada is a great place for you to check out because it's similar to Denver in price point, but you get more bang for your buck. And who doesn't want more bang for their buck? So we're gonna be covering 5 neighborhoods to check out in Arvada, as well as things to do around town. The first neighborhood that I would recommend checking out is called Westwoods. There is a golf course, which is the main attraction to Westwoods because it is riddled through the entire square of what Westwoods is. This golf course has 3 sets of 9 holes, so a 27-hole course. That's a bit of a challenge, but this community hosts a ton of amenities and beautiful views of the mountains. There are mostly single-family homes and luxury estates with an average price point about $1.4 million and roughly 5,000 square feet. You're gonna find architectural styles to be more of the traditional and modern with beautiful homes and quiet streets. The next neighborhood to check out is Candelas. Candelas is on the west side of Arvada and hosts a ton of new build homes with a variety of amenities such as a pool, community center, trails, ponds. It's right next to the animal refuge and has a ton of outdoor amenities such as Cimarron Park, which has a beautiful amphitheater. There are a fair amount of trails and you're gonna find a lot of single family homes and townhomes. So the price point can range depending on the style of home from $300,000 to $1 million. And there's also a medical center that's being built nearby, so that's gonna draw a lot of people into that area, whether it be commuting or moving there. The next neighborhood is Leyden Rock. It is located on the northern part of Arvada and it's very peaceful with a natural setting of stunning views. Really all of these neighborhoods are gonna have fantastic views because you don't have a lot of distance or tall buildings that are gonna be blocking your mountain views. And Leyden Rock definitely doesn't disappoint. This location is right between Golden and Boulder. So if you are a mountain biker or skier, the vicinity to the mountains is stellar. It's really well laid out, but I do wanna caution you that it can get extremely windy. There are a lot of places around Leyden Rock that have high wind warnings based off of the layout because there's not a lot of trees or buildings blocking those gusty winds. There's about 900 homes in Leyden Rock and they vary in style, and so the price point is gonna vary as well, from about $600,000 to $1.13 million. Leyden Rock also hosts a ping pong park, which was established in 2020, and Skate City Arvada is also located there, which is a really great hangout spot for kiddos or adults. Fourth neighborhood to check out, which is one of my favorites, is Olde Town Arvada. It's a historic neighborhood that is located in the center of Arvada, and residents there have really easy access to the downtown area, which has a ice skating rink in the winter, farmers markets during the weekend. They host a First Friday art walk. If you're walking around downtown, there's all sorts of little hidden gems. One of my favorites is a tree house looking like kind of bird feeder, but it's for the community to donate books to. So it's take a book, leave a book. There's also little ones that are take a little piece of art, leave a little piece of art. Arvada is one of the art districts that participates in the First Friday Art Walk. So gallery owners open up their studio to people walking amongst the streets. And so people can come in, see the artist's work, kind of take a peek at their studio. Sometimes there's wine and cheese. A really nice thing to do in the summer months when the weather is beautiful and just hop from studio to studio. Olde Town Arvada is on the National Register list of historic places. You'll definitely get those kind of old-timey vibes with some of the shops that are around. There's this adorable little candy shop where you can buy those old-style type treats or get a scoop of ice cream. One of the great things about Olde Town Arvada is that there is a light rail stop that's right downtown as well. You can park and walk, or you can take the light rail in. And then in terms of home styles, there are a lot of Victorian style homes, condos, and townhomes. So price range, again, is pretty wide, and you can find homes that are around the $300,000 mark, or most commonly it's going to be between $500,000 and $800,000. Other than that little historic area, there's also a movie theater, a Costco, a ton of different mechanic shops, grocery stores. They're all a little bit spread out over a couple miles. But if you're looking for a fun place to get a cocktail, the Arvada Tavern is something I would definitely recommend checking out. They also have a speakeasy that's up top. You go through a phone booth upstairs, and you wouldn't necessarily know it's there. It does fill up pretty quickly, so I would recommend getting there a little bit early. They have tiki style drinks and some really great food bites. Another location I would recommend checking out is Rhinelander's Bakery. It seems like they have hundreds of pastries. I personally love biscottis, and they have about 10 different flavors of biscottis. You can get small cakes, homemade chocolates, taffy, Yule logs during the holidays, and you know that it's all baked there. You can taste the homemade flavor, and they do an exceptional job. So even if you don't live in Arvada, definitely check out Olde Town Arvada. There's a lot of things to do there. The fifth neighborhood to check out is Lake Arbor. It's located in the southeastern part of Arvada, and it's known for Lake Arbor, its lake and the surrounding community and park. It's conveniently located near shopping, restaurants. You also have the Lake Arbor Golf Club, which hosts leagues and clinics for junior golfers. There is a giant playground and a nice loop around the lake that you can walk. Homes average about $545,000, and if you're not ready to buy just yet, Lake Arbor is actually a really great place to check out because they have a ton of apartments and single-family homes that are available to rent. So if you want to get acclimated with the area first, definitely check out Lake Arbor if you don't already live in Colorado. If I could sum up Arvada in one word, it would probably be character. There's a lot of different types of characteristics, and it was established in the 1850s, so character is the perfect word to describe the feel and vibes of Arvada. Now, what is there to do in Arvada if you live there or are just visiting? So there is the Arvada Center of Arts and Humanities. They host over 600 courses a year that have to do with painting, sculpting, visual arts, dance, music, photography, really anything you can think of. You can take a course there for adults or for youngsters. There are a ton of vibrant community events around Arvada throughout the year, such as farmers markets, festivals. As mentioned, there's the First Friday Art Walk, and then a really nice attraction is Stanley Lake. It is a 1,200-acre reservoir, and there is paddleboarding, kayaking, fishing, wildlife viewing. There's also the Stoney Creek Golf Course. And then two fun things to do with your kiddos is the Activate Indoor Activity Park. They have laser tag, a trampoline park, arcade system. They do buyouts, birthday parties, memberships, single visits. So it's a great thing to do indoors if it's a snow day or if it's super hot outside and you want to be inside, away from the heat, or just to celebrate a fun party. Gotta check that one out. And another super popular one is Archery Dodgeball. I actually get a lot of Facebook invites to Archery Dodgeball for networking events because it's super unique. I had never heard of that before I moved to Colorado, and I believe it's the only location, and it is in Arvada. So there you have have 5 recommendations of neighborhoods to check out in Arvada, as well as things to do. And if you want me to set you up on a free search, I would be more than happy to showcase what type of homes are available in those different neighborhoods, or in any of the other neighborhoods in Arvada or Denver Metro. You gotta reach out with my contact information below, and in order to get notified the next time I release a video about the Denver Metro, things to do with your family, neighborhoods and cities to check out, you gotta hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get notified every time I release a video, which is twice a week. We'll be on to the next neighborhood next week, so I'll see you then.